Hello, my Capricorn friends. It's Karen with Karmic One Tarot here to do your mid-August 2019 general reading. Please remember, general readings are just that, meant for many. So check your moon and also rising signs for additional messages. Queen of Pentacles, there you are, first out. Five of Pentacles. What are you lacking, my Capricorns? What are you lacking? Balance, you're lacking balance, you're off balance. Capricorns don't like that. They like everything organized. They like everything stable. They're doers. They're make it happen people. King of Swords. Yeah, you're making the decision. You are not going to allow this imbalance to continue. King of Swords. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini person perhaps involved here. Death. Scorpio energy, things changing dramatically. What is changing? Oh my goodness, how many do we have? Three? Perfect. Look at that. We have the Prince of Swords, so things changing very rapidly when they do change, winding up, concluding with the World and the Moon, most likely around the time of the Moon. So let's see what happens. You've got some confusion going on too, it looks like. You've got to cut through that with the King of Swords. The Princess of Swords means you are going to have some serious conversations. Now, Capricorns, this might be with yourself. You're on the table. It might be with this King of Swords. It might be, just you need to take care of some business in your world and not really sure how to do it with the confusion here that the Moon is bringing in. Let's see. And you're off balance, though. Where are you off balance? What is the balance issue is the question I have. Things changing with the Moon. Changing very quickly, too. Be careful you don't cause the ending with your words. We have a very cutting tongue. I'm a Capricorn. We can be very direct, very blunt, and we can be no nonsense. But sometimes people don't like that, and that's exactly how the Prince of Swords is. Very blunt, very direct, no nonsense. He's not pussyfooting around any issue. He doesn't sugarcoat anything. Why is the Knight of Swords here, please, for my Capricorn friends, please? Mid-August. The Knight of Swords for my Capricorn friends. That one, okay. Three of Wands. So, excuse me. This change, this Knight of Swords, is in your future. This is up to you whether or not you do this. You don't have to. It might be coming towards you, but I really think it's you instigating it. You instigating the changes with some sort of decision that you have to make blindfolded. There's confusion here. Right? You don't necessarily see every which way you need to go, so you're going to have to take a leap of faith. You're going to have to jump in for your future. Things are going to change quickly. As soon as you make the decision to honor yourself and take the leap of faith. What's the Moon card here for, please? Why is the Moon card? Is it a time frame? It's also the card of Pisces. So there might be a Pisces involved. It's the Wheel of Fortune. The Moon is bringing in the Wheel of Fortune. Now, I'm recording these on the 17th of July, which was the eclipse night before the full moon, lunar eclipse in Capricorn. So that's going to have a tremendous impact on you. It's probably going to change the direction of your, it's going to change the course of your, it's going to change your path. It might throw you off course for a little bit and you struggle to get back on. Struggle to find your balance again. That's what the lack is. You're off course a little bit. What's the Moon here for, please? Have a talk with yourself. Get back on track. What's the Moon here for? Thank you. Victory is yours. I love it. Victory is yours. So the Wheel of Fortune is going to bring you some sort of public success. What's the Moon card here for, please, for my Capricorn friends? The Moon card for my Capricorn friends. Thank you. It's going to bring you the financial remuneration you want, too. It's going to bring you the generosity you want. And it's going to be in 6. Now, what does that mean, in 6? Do we have any other 6s? 5, 6, 10. Nope, we don't. Well, I would say to you it's probably within 6 weeks. So before September. By September. It feels like it's going to really go in a big direction. It's going to be balanced again. It's going to bring you to a peaceful place where you can actually breathe again. Why is the Five of Pentacles here? Why is the Five of Pentacles here? Thank you. It's the Knight of Swords, exactly. The Knight of Swords. The lack is going to change. You're not going to be missing out on anything. You're going to be back in balance. Your future, you have to take the leap of faith. You've got to decide which way you want to go and then jump. Sometimes it's not easy. It's off balance, absolutely. But this cycle is closing. This balancing act is closing. It's the Five of Pentacles here for, and you're the one that's making it change. The Five of Pentacles here for, please, for my Capricorn friends. Things are going to change quickly, and it's going to depend on what you say, I think. Your speaking, your communication is going to be key in this. It's the Five of Pentacles here for, please. Five of Pentacles for my Capricorn friends. Mid-August 2019, the Magician. Yes, baby. All right, a card of Aries, so you might have a fire sign involved. We've got Sagittarius here with the Temperance card twice. But the Magician is, the manifester. He can do anything he wants. And right now, maybe you don't feel like you're manifesting very much, but this cycle is going to change with something that you are going public with. It's going to be a very generous situation in 6 weeks. Wow, nice. So, okay. The Temperance card, you're going to find your passion. You're going to find what it is that gets you excited, what it is that you want to do. Your balance, your equilibrium is going to be back, something you can get excited about. It's going to be restored. It's an opportunity. Ooh, my goodness. It's a romantic opportunity. It's a partnership opportunity, certainly, but it doesn't have to be romantic. Now, it might be with a Sagittarian. Temperance card. There's going to be hot passion there if that's the case, but you might be getting excited about a partner, and that brings you back into balance. Now, what is closing up here? What is the, thank you, new beginning? A new beginning with a partner? This is coming in. Don't forget, Mercury retrograde is still, let me see. Mercury leaves on the 1st, August 1st, and as I said, this is late July now, mid-July. So it might be, around the time of the full moon. That'll leave us right out of shadow. Wow, a new beginning in a romantic situation. And this implies that this was very hot and it happened before. And it's something you wish for, something you hope for, something you have great faith would come again. Now, is it an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini that cut you off, or you cut off, got fed up, did it abruptly? Absolutely did it abruptly. Let's go to the world. What is ending? The doubt, the fear, the restrictions are coming to an end. Justice. So they might have had some legal obligation that they needed to complete. Those restrictions are being lifted. Justice could be an apology too. Maybe they're trapped and they didn't make the apology they needed to. Moving on to peaceful waters. Absolutely. You're going to free, they or you are going to free themselves and end this cycle of fear and imbalance, perhaps injustice. Moving on to smoother waters, balanced. Wow. The King of Swords. Why is the King of Swords here, please, for my Capricorn friends? The King of Swords. There he is. Well, I think the final decision is really up to you, my Capricorn friends. And the King of Swords, rest assured, does make final decisions. I think you're deciding to end something. Now, I don't know that it's a relationship. I think that ended for you. But it's coming back. It's coming to come back around. And you might be the one that says, hell no. I'm already done with that. I've made my peace with it, and I'm moving on. You might be the one that says that. Of course, you might be the one that jumps in full tilt, too, because, hey, this was a soulmate situation. This was a soulmate situation. And now that you find your peace with it, of course, it's coming back around, right? Just to test you, see if it's something that you really did want, something that you really are over and finished with. The King of Swords, are they over and finished with it, my Capricorn friends? No, I don't know that you are. I think you still think about it. The King of Swords, my Capricorn friends. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. That's too many. Why is the King of Swords here, please? For my cats too many, too. King of Swords, please. It's the final decision. This is an analytical decision. It's not a heartfelt decision. It's your crossroads, yeah. Well, are you going backwards or are you going forward? I think you're going forward. Capricorns don't do backwards. Nope, it's a burden. It'll be too heavy. You'd never get past the weight of it, wondering if it would be happening again. What's the Death card here? What is the Death card bringing in? What are the changes coming in with the Death card, the Scorpio energy? Now, Death comes in and changes things dramatically. It changes things sometimes overnight, sometimes slowly, but it does change 180 degrees, things that you'd never said. I will never do that. And you know, 3 weeks later, there you are, you're doing that. Here's the Hermit card, card of Virgo. So you might have a Virgo involved. You might have someone that you need to speak to about these changes you are trying to implement, because these are all your decisions here. All right, the Hermit is the guy, solitary scholar on the hill. So you might be spending lots of time on your own, and that's a change, or that is going to change the way this works, because you are on your own and at your own, able to create your own destiny. Able to create your own destiny. How wonderful is that? Out of this lack, it's going to change dramatically. I think we've got a couple things going on here. You might have a partner in business. This might be a partner in a romantic. I think whatever it is that you're doing down here, this is business to me. This is business to me. You're going to finish up a cycle of lack. You're finishing up this cycle of lack and putting it to rest. You're not going to do this anymore. You can see your future coming in. You've just got to close your eyes and jump. All right, that's what this is, the Prince of Swords. And, you know, communication is going to be key in this with the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is going to be he's the catalyst for this. He's going to be the one that moves you on. He's going to be the one that turns the wheel of fortune for you and gives you that public recognition and generosity that's going to put you back in balance. And then from there, once you're in a balanced state, you might have this Sagittarius come back, that kindred spirit relationship. You might have a partner in this business that you are very close with and very shares your passion, and you have a new beginning with that. I think this is more about a romantic situation. Certainly it doesn't have to be. The Star card, you know, knowing that you're in the right place in this universe where you're supposed to be. And then, of course, back here to the Hermit, this is about following your intuition. This is about following the voices that you hear, honoring yourself. The Death card. What are the changes coming in? What is it that the Capricorns might need to get guidance on, please? What is it you might need to look into? What is it? What's the path you're looking for? Well, you've been struggling with this disappointment for a long time, and I think it's time that it changes. I think it's time you find your pathway out of this. And this leap of faith right here, this close your eyes and jump situation here for your future is going to bring you out of this lack here, because you're the one that's going to do it. You're the one that's going to manifest it. You've got to have a stern talk with yourself, maybe a stern talk with your partner. This is about having some patience. Here's the Fool again. You've been waiting for this. The Judgment card and the Security. Beautiful. I love it. All coming in for you, my Capricorn friends. Now let's look at the Queen of Pentacles, and then we'll pull you an Oracle card, see what's what. What are my Capricorn friends doing here in their own reading? Queen of Pentacles. What are the Capricorns doing here on the table? Celebrating. Yeah, baby. I love it. Having, you know, lunch with friends. Cocktails with the boys. Saturday afternoon, a hike with the dog and a couple of friends. It's any of that. They're going to help you put it in perspective. Those friends of yours are going to give you good advice. That's the wise, sage advice there. You're going to be able to examine all of it with a couple of people that you know well. Strength card. You've got to have courage and determination, but you've also got to use your suave, use your finesse. Okay, tame the beast quietly, kindly. Four of Pentacles. You know, I think you're struggling right now. I think you really are being very strong, either financially or steadfastly holding on to the ideal, the Star card. Where is the Star card? That this will happen for you. Oh, where's my Star card? I know it's out. Ugh, right? Because I'm looking for it. There it is. All right. So I think you're holding on to the faith that this is going to work out. You've got a lot of courage, and you are you're holding yourself accountable. You are really holding yourself to standards. You're holding yourself to standards, and this is business, I'll bet. Anything further here on this reading for my Capricorn friends? Anything further before we pull an oracle card? Last time. Okay. So this is a deck that I picked up in Peru when I was there in, what was it, April now. Wow, it's been a while. It feels like it was yesterday. This deck is called Reflections, and it's all photographs of water reflections in and around Peru. Let's see, what's the one card my Capricorns need to see? It's the one card, one oracle card my Capricorns need to see. What's the message for Capricorns this month? That one? Is that one or two? That's two. Well, all right, we'll look. Power and dreams. I think it fits. Power. Know that there are universal laws on the use and abuse of power. If you use your power wrongly, it will return on you tenfold and not bring the results you desire in the long run. That's what I was saying. Use your kindness here. Don't wield your power with, bluntly. Finesse it. All right. Humanity has the gift of free will, and so it is your choice how you use your power. Ask for the highest good for all concerned, and then your intention will be fulfilled. And the other is dreams. It's time to allow those visions of the higher world to inspire and guide you. We're stepping into a new world, a new lifetime on planet Earth, and each one of us has our part of the dream to fulfill. Each of us is a vital part of the process. So now is the time to take a great leap forward and act on those dreams of the new way. Well, the Fool card. Time to take the leap of faith, people. The Strength card, knowing that, free will is at play, and you want to do it so that they feel like they're in control. You want to do it so that it's not beating people over the head. You want to do it because you know it's the right way it's going to happen. It's going to be the best use of your power. It's going to be the best for everyone involved. My Capricorn friends, thanks so much for joining me here. I do have love readings up on Vimeo. There is a portion of it here on YouTube, so you can check it out, see if it interests you. If it does, there's a link in the description box below, so you can check that out. And I also have a link there to my website, the calendar page, so that you can book directly there, and we'll get you a private reading if that's something you'd like and would enjoy. Thanks so much, and don't forget, the midday messages come out every day at noon, New York time. It's most of the time going to be live, but we'll see. And hopefully we can answer a couple of your questions there as well. So tune in at noon. Thanks.